Yep, it's came to that. This achievement video specifically was the one that I was not looking forward to the most. So I decided to take it upon myself to give myself a week of no drugs, no smoking, no anything. I already started the day today. It's been day one. When I got out of work, I did have the mentality of, all right, I gotta roll up, because I always roll up every time I get out of work, but I couldn't do it this time. Listening to music helps. The last time I took this long of a break from weed or from drugs in general was way back in 2018 when I was on probation, so I couldn't smoke. That was the longest I've gone without smoking, was probably 2 years and 6 months. It's funny because I've been thinking about it too. I'm like, damn, how I do it for that long? But I think when it's you have to, because it's your freedom. I'm doing it now for a YouTube video. It's Monday, so basically this is gonna end, or the full week, the complete week of me being sober for a week will be next week. I'm gonna do videos this week too, to keep myself, busy. That way I don't think about smoking or whatever. I think Wednesday I'm gonna do biking 20 miles. That should be interesting. Hopefully I can sleep okay. Usually I smoke before I sleep. Interested how this is gonna go. See how my mind's gonna probably change, probably think more clearly, I guess, as people say. I've seen some videos of people day one stopping weed for 30 days or whatever. And a lot of people say once you stop, it's your thoughts are way louder and you have more vivid dreams because weed affects with your REM sleep. So no drugs also means vaping, nicotine. I've never been the one to like nicotine either way, so that's not an issue at all. No caffeine and all different sorts. I've tried everything under the sun, I'll be honest. It's just been weed every day. All I have to focus is not smoking weed. Weed withdrawals, I don't know if they're true or how intense it is. Obviously it depends per person. So we'll see if I experience any of withdrawal with weed. So far it's day 2, completely sober. I wanted to make a midday update on how I've been feeling. This morning wasn't really that much of a good morning. I had some disputes. Normally when that happens, when I'm under a lot of emotion, stress, or anger, I usually just go outside and smoke, calm myself down. Me doing this whole thing, I can't do that this time. I've been trying to relax myself with just, breathing techniques. I know that kind of sounds a bit corny, but yeah, breathing techniques have been helping me kind of a little bit controlling my anger and stressful situations. It's not that much of a big deal that I haven't been smoking for 2 days. It's only been 2 days so far, but in the back of my head, I'm always thinking I want to smoke. Damn, right now it would be a good time to smoke. Literally in my head. Anybody that knows me personally, I'm around this stuff all the time, so it's not an easy out of sight, out of mind type of thing. I've been pushing through. Day 2 so far. I still got a good 5 days left, 5 full days left. My appetite, I realize, I think it's a little different. I haven't been that much of a good eater to begin with. So example, usually when I eat tacos, right, I go for 6. That's because also I smoke before I get them. But this time I only went 3 and I could barely eat those 3. I think my body's just my body's having a bit of a malfunction because it's not getting the THC that it's been getting for the past 4 years straight. All right, I'm calling it a night for day 2. The rest of the day was all right. I got to record the video with the guys. Usually after the video we smoke, but I couldn't smoke, so I left early. As long as everything goes well and no stress, no one's trying to give me no issues, I feel like this could be a breeze. I'm gonna take my ass to sleep because tomorrow morning I'm doing that bike achievement video. You guys will see. I'm on break right now. I'm eating this Cliff Bar. I also brought with me some yogurt. This whole no smoking thing isn't really that bad. I'm already on day 3. It's hard to throw a tip out there for anybody trying to get sober. Keep yourself busy, and working out really does help. Kind of get this high, after you put in so much work. Oh, right now it's probably the adrenaline that I'm feeling after riding a couple miles. Enjoying the views. Finish my yogurt. The rest of the week it's gonna be no issue. I'm not stressed about that at all. I'm not even thinking about it. Nah. F I was saying earlier. Talking about peace of mind. I'm trying to smoke. Oh my god. I'm trying to do my video. I'm editing my video, and all I just like thinking about is like rolling up. Like, damn. I feel like the weed helps edit my videos, or just like, you know, keeping my intention on the computer. Example. So usually on a day like this, I'm free, right? And I will like edit my video for like a full-time job. Like, literally, obviously I'll take breaks in between, but most of the time I be editing for like 5 hours. Y'all be thinking this should be going like quick. Nah, I be rewatching my clips, you know, making sure everything's in where I want it to be, making sure it's like exactly how I want it to come out. So it takes me about like 5 to 6 hours. Sometimes I'll be more busy on days, and and other ones I'm not gonna break because obviously it's already been 3 days. 5 o'clock, just need like a couple more days, and then should be okay. Because at the end of all, Monday at 12 a.m. I'm lighting up, and that day is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be flying. It's boring. Shout out to you NPCs that don't smoke weed at all. And I'm trying to go to sleep. I've not been able to go to sleep these past 3 hours. I wanted to go to sleep early. It is now 1:30 in the morning, and I'm shuffling all over my bed. Falling asleep sober is probably the most annoying thing that's gonna be happening. Pretty sure by like day 4 I'll be okay sleeping sober, but it takes me a while to fall asleep. At the beginning of day 4, right after I got out of the gym, I decided to organize my room a bit. I knew I needed to fold some clothes before doing laundry again the next day, and also I usually make my bed in the morning. Unlike certain people, I like to come home to a nice bed. Basically just goes along the lines of me trying to stay busy and distracted. Justin also had like a tea break a while ago for a job. He didn't smoke for like 2 months. Told me after the 3rd day, you don't really think about it that much. Don't get me wrong, I still get those moments where I'm like, damn, I'm bored, I want to smoke. That's the only thing about this whole challenge, is that it's just, you realize it's really boring doing a lot of things without smoking beforehand. Like right now, me and Jesse are gonna go eat some Popeyes at this new Popeyes restaurant in my location. So we're about to see what's up. It's about to be the end of day 4. I took a nap coming home after that Popeyes. That Popeyes really did knock me out. Well, need a nap. Now I'm just gonna lock in, edit this, finish this video that I had to finish today. I realized the weed really does help me a lot with my creativity when I do these videos, and I'll be drawn to a blank. Not too much of a blank, because obviously I still have ideas. Honestly, I think what it is just that weed just makes everything more entertaining, whether that's working out, working on your stuff, eating food, watching TV. Probably me reminiscing of the times when I was just smoking and editing my videos, which was not that long ago. That was like 4 days ago. Yeah, we have like 3 days left. All right, I'm still at it. It is the beginning of day 5. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Read that. Not tired, and that nap kind of took my tiredness away. Got a glizzy. I'm gonna keep continuing until I nod out. That's when I know I'm like tired. 6:30 in the morning. Came to the gym. This is usually how I've been starting my morning since I couldn't, you know, wake and bake like usual. And then after that, I work today. Normally I don't, but I'm going at 9. That should help to make the day go by faster. Tomorrow's my last day. Right now I'm at work. I just got here, so far it's calm. But we'll see how the rest of the day goes. All right, so today is the end of day 5. Basically a basic, boring day. I realized without the weed, basically everything's just boring. I went to work, it was alright. Luckily it wasn't stressful, it was just slow. So I just basically left work after that, and then I just started doing my errands. I had to do a lot of stuff coming out of work. I didn't even have time to edit my video. I'm just now starting my video. It is 12 o'clock. So we're now entering day 6. So we're almost done. And I'm looking forward to Monday. I can already see the finish line. It's like a piece of cake at this point. So last night I already smoked, which was amazing. I'll be honest, I was surprised I got home safe. Today's the day after, and I wanted to do this outro a bit more proper than showing it like this. All right, before I was interrupted, because Josh came out of nowhere with a whole bunch of people. Well, it's 1 a.m., 12 o'clock at night, and I completed my 7 days of being sober. What's it called? Or like parts like this. All right, I'm back home. I wanted to smoke. Just by the look in my eyes, you can tell that I was obliterated that night. Again, when I got home before I got inside, but I can't roll up. I am high to like a level that I haven't been since I was like young. My whole body is like elevated, like low key. It feels like I'm walking on my tippy toes, but it's not even on my tippy toes. I'm walking normally, but that's like, I'm really like flowing. Like I feel amazing. The joint that I rolled was a mix of all the exotics that I have with some wax, so that's probably why I feel fucking great. overall, from day 1 to day 3 were mainly like tougher days. Those days were mainly like where I couldn't like barely sleep the times that I wanted to. So I would try to go sleep at 11. And then sometimes I'll be shuffling around my bed and wouldn't be able to fall asleep till 1. That is like the one main like thing that sucked about that week. It just made the day longer because I couldn't end it like as fast as I wanted it to. Even though I smoked last night and I smoked this morning, I still feel like every time I light up a joint, I feel amazing. I probably wouldn't want to do this again, like a whole week with no weed. Or maybe I might when I'm older, because smoking right off a tolerance break was really way more intense and way more like feeling good than I thought it was going to be. So I definitely don't regret doing this. It wasn't like hard, but it was just boring and it was a little stressful, low key. So we're back at it. This is Gastropop from Zero Gravity Cannabis, amazing company. So when I wasn't smoking, my eating schedule was like all over the place. I've always been asked like how much do I smoke in a week by people that, you know, probably don't smoke that much, and I wondered how much can I actually smoke. And I always say about 3 to 4 L's a day. So I say I smoke probably an eighth a day. I know I smoke an ounce a week. Like no rookie numbers we're smoking over here. So yeah, when you like smoke that much, your body gets to, you know, accustomed to it. So basically I would always smoke before eating, and I would always smoke before going to bed. And when you just stop, your body doesn't like recognize like, oh, you're hungry as you want it to be, or you're like not as hungry as you usually are. Working out actually also helped too. When I biked 20 miles and I was biking for like 2 hours, and those 2 hours of exercise made me feel really good. I think it's like that runner's high that I had like when I was just like exhausted from biking. But yeah, so basically I would just eat in the morning. I'd be okay through like until 8 o'clock at night when it's dinner. I would like remind myself to like snack here and there, like in between, like I'll have a granola bar or like I'll have fruit, because I know, you know, you gotta eat. You can't just go out for empty stomach. And me trying to like build a little more like muscle, I need to eat my protein, you know what I mean? But after the day 3 and after that, it was just smooth sailing, kind of. I still had it in my mind where it's like, damn, I wish I could smoke right now. I still didn't fold, and I self-disciplined myself to not like, you know, don't smoke. The wait is gonna be worth it. It's for a video. And I didn't think it was gonna hit me this hard coming back. So achievement unlocked. I'm happy I did this opportunity to take a break. Been smoking every day for 4 years straight. Figured at some point it's good to take a break. I always say I'm never gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna be smoking until I'm old. But taking tolerance breaks here and there in between is not a bad idea. I feel like everything's back to normal. Like last night when I was smoking with Josh, I devoured a whole 4 for 4. And usually I don't eat the fries, but I devoured the whole fries too. I slept amazing and I woke up pretty high still. Yeah, can't wait for Colorado. Gonna get blasted in Colorado too. And thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next achievement video.